So this way we're just playing catch up. This vlog is a catch up vlog, and then we'll be like back on track as for the most part.
And we might have a mustard vlog coming out soon.
It took me a second. I was like, what are you talking about? Hello!
Hello!
We just spent the morning packing up. I also had a family session this morning, so I had to get some work done, but it is now later in the afternoon. We are fully packed. This is some of it. We've already taken some stuff out. We bring our own pillows and my electronics bag, Trevor's electronics bag, and then our luggage bag is in the car already. And then Skylee, yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, she's excited because she knows. She always knows when we're packing up, and she gets all rambunctious. Yes. So we spent the morning also kind of picking up the house. My sisters are taking turns kind of living here, being house sitters, checking on everything while we're gone. And so I wanted it to be nice for them so they could like stay over, watch a movie, eat our food, make themselves at home, stay as long as they want, stay the night, whatever, because they're just gonna take turns being here. Yeah, so now the house is all nice and ready, and we are ready to head out to Kansas. We're here. It's like 2:30 in the morning, but we're here. Hi. Good evening, guys. We wanted to do a quick catch-up clip and kind of talk about our travels since we don't always vlog them, and we didn't this time. Because it winds up being a lot of the same thing over and over again. Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay, sorry, my sister called. She's taking care of our house while we're gone, so had to deal with that. But now I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? So we don't often vlog the travel because we've done it before in the past.
And it's very, very boring.
It's the same thing.
12 hours of driving.
Mm-hmm. And this time we left later in the afternoon, which meant almost all of our driving was in the dark, so it wouldn't have been like we could have showed you anything anyways. We talked about in our Q&A video about how we listen to music and podcasts and stuff, and so if you want to hear more about like who controls the radio, be sure to go check out our Q&A video. But other than that, sometimes Trevor will try to do stuff on his laptop while we're driving, or I will play my Nintendo Switch, or that's about it. I mean, we don't do a whole lot.
We watched the Chiefs game this time. Yeah. Well, I watched the Chiefs game. You listened to it. Yeah. Because you were driving. So, I mean, that's something different.
We have unlimited data now, so we're soaking that up. And he just watched the Chiefs game. I actually got to watch it. Instead of, like, listening to it on the radio or something, he had it up on his phone.
So that was good. But usually we just stop, like... It kind of just depends on when Sky needs to go to the bathroom. If she doesn't whine or anything, we stop at our normal places, which is about halfway through, which is usually like Macon, Missouri, is halfway through, almost halfway through. Mm-hmm. And we stop there and stretch and go to the bathroom, and Sky goes to the bathroom, and we get drinks, we get food, we get whatever we need, and then the last half is driving like straight.
Yeah, if we time it right, we can make it the whole way there with only stopping for gas once.
Right.
This time we had to stop for gas twice.
Right.
We just didn't have like a topped off tank.
Right.
When we left.
Yeah, so, and then when we do that, we just, whenever we stop, we take Sky out, let her potty, and then the biggest thing is remembering to bring something to give her water. And we forgot this time, but luckily we had a styrofoam cup that we just cut the top off, and then it had like the bowl basically, and you poured water into it, and she gets to drink from that. So that's another important thing to remember, is that water. Yeah, because we remember that she's gonna need to go to the bathroom, but we often forget, like, it's 12 hours, like, she's gonna get thirsty. Yeah. So. Usually she's good on food. We don't have to worry about feeding her because she usually eats before and then eats when we get here, so food's not really a problem, but it's just something you have to think about when you're taking long road trips. And
yeah, for sure. But we also wanted to talk to you guys today about like our holiday plans and how we handle the holidays with family being in different states and stuff. And right now we're really fortunate because we don't have kids or anything like that. That might make this a little harder. We do have animals that we have to think about, but with it being the holidays, we can leave like our cats behind with my sisters, and they're home for the holidays so they can take care of them and stuff like that. And then Sky's really, really easy to travel with.
Show 'em Sky right now.
Okay,
She's so freaking cute.
Look at her relaxing. Oh, baby girl. You had a long ride, huh? For the last like 4 years, our tradition has been to spend about a week leading up until Christmas here in Kansas. And then Christmas Day, we pack up after we like have breakfast, open presents, spend a little bit of time with like all the kids here. We pack up, and Christmas Day we actually drive back to Indiana, and we'll get there at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And right after that, like we'll get there and we won't sleep. We'll just head to my parents' house, like piddle fart around for a little bit until we wake my sisters up at like 6 or 7 a.m. and to make everybody open gifts really, really early on the 26th. Sorry if the audio, you can hear the fan on the heater that's behind you guys just turned on, and we're talking quiet because it's late at night.
Yeah, it's late at night.
It's late at night.
But you can't tell because it's like black all the time now.
It's dark all the time.
Yeah, there's no daylight anymore. Just none. I don't know what we're going to do when we have kids, if it'll be different, or if we do things a little bit. I don't know. I mean, right now, it works for us. It works for your family, and it works for my family. So it's kind of what we've been doing. But yeah, when we have kids, it could be a completely different story.
I think it will be, because I'll still want to spend like Christmas Day with our kids. And if we're traveling like here, they won't have a Christmas Day with just like us. So it'll definitely be different. It'll be something where maybe we can't do Christmas with our extended families on like Christmas Day. Yeah.
Maybe we come here the week before or whatever, and stay here, and then maybe
or like
Christmas Eve day we drive back, and then we get home.
Yeah, something like that.
Tuck them in, and then have Christmas, and then
or even on the 23rd, so that way we can relax for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, something.
But
like
we don't need to think about that now.
There's different ways you can do it if you have kids, or if you don't have kids, or
you
just wonder how we kind of make it work with living so far, like families wise, so far apart, and that's just how we do it, and it works. And kind of stinks we have to drive through the night, but I'm nocturnal, so I don't have the problem really trying to stay up at night. And what we do is,
well, and I think we're so hyped up on like the Christmas energy that like I'm not nocturnal like you, and I'm like usually never that tired, because I'm just so amped on like opening gifts and being with the kiddos all day, and then thinking about going to my parents' house and opening those gifts, and just like being excited for like all the Christmas things.
And we try to time it to where like usually I drive first back. And so during that time, usually Danielle will sleep, and then she'll sleep for 4 or 5 hours, and then we'll get to the halfway point, and then we switch, and then I sleep for a little bit while she drives. And so with us switching only twice, we used to switch like a couple times like that, but we feel like it's better almost to just do it twice. That way you can do all yours at once, and then you're done. You can relax. Whereas the other person has that 4 or 5 hours to sleep, and then they can wake up and kind of, now it's their turn. So that's also nice to do, is kind of plan it that way, and it just really works.
And some people might ask like why we don't fly for the holidays or something, and honestly like the real reason is, 1, we like to bring Sky, and 2, if we flew we wouldn't be able to really bring gifts back and forth. Like it would be much more of a pain to like pack up the gifts that we're giving his family, or when we go back, the gifts that his family gives us. Just like making that room in our luggage and stuff would be almost more work than it's worth.
And the biggest reason is we have a Prius, so it does not take us much. It takes us like $40 to drive from there to here, and $40 back, so $80 total. Whereas you're gonna spend what, $400, $500 flying. It's just not. It's just not worth it, And honestly, like, you don't really gain that much, because we got to travel 2 or 3 hours to get to a place for an airport, and then fly here, and then we're 2 or 3 hours away from an airport here. So by the time you think about it, you're not really gaining much time.
We're still driving like 4 hours.
Right. You're just not. I mean, it's just not worth it, and I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. But anyways, we just wanted to talk you guys through that, because we didn't vlog much today, and this is also going to be a bit of a catch-up vlog. We're a few days behind on just filming and uploading and stuff, and so we want to get caught back up and actually post like these holiday vlogs on actual holidays. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip a few days that we've missed. So we will try to be as caught up as possible, so that way we can get like Christmas Eve and Christmas and everything out like the day after those things. So it's not like a week after or whatever.
Alright, so you're not celebrating Christmas with us in like February?
It wouldn't be February, but it might be like New Year's Eve before we get like a Christmas vlog out. So this way we're just playing catch up. This vlog is a catch up vlog, and then we'll be like back on track as for the most part.
And we might have a mustard vlog coming out soon.
It took me a second. I was like, what are you talking about? I tried to get into the outro.
It's so hard because I just remember my outro.
Okay, it starts with thank you guys so much for watching.
What she said.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't already, and
follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Snap. Oh.
No, just follow us on
Facebook.
It'll all be linked in our description. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!